Well, let me be clear. If Donald engages in insults or anybody else, I don't intend to reciprocate. I have not insulted Donald personally, and I don't intend to. Let me say, I'm a maniac, and everyone on this stage is stupid, fat, and ugly. And Ben, you're a terrible surgeon. Now that we've gotten the Donald Trump portion out of the way.
You're not going to hear a lot of polished political speech from me, but you will hear the truth. And I don't think you have to be a politician to tell the truth.
You want to know what carpet bombing is? It's what we did in the first Persian Gulf War.
First of all, military people will tell you we didn't carpet bomb in Kuwait in the Gulf War, that we did precision striking. In addition, if I may, the Iraqi army was all massed by itself in the Kuwaiti desert. We're now talking about ISIS soldiers who are not massed. They're embedded in Mosul. They're embedded in Raqqa with civilians.
Today, we are on pace to have the smallest army since the end of World War II, the smallest Navy in 100 years, the smallest Air Force in our history.
Our Navy is smaller now than any time since 1917.
You mentioned the Navy, for example, and that we have fewer ships than we did in 1916. Well, Governor, we also have fewer horses and bayonets.
What Reagan did is he began with tax reform and regulatory reform, unleashing the engine of the American free enterprise system. It brought booming economic growth, and that growth fueled rebuilding the military.
Are those aspects of Reagan something you could agree with? Raising taxes and amnesty for illegal immigrants. Could you agree with Reagan? Could you agree with Reagan on those two things?
No, of course not.
Now, you have said that we should not profile. How do you square that with the San Bernardino case?
Well, because you can do it without profiling, Megyn. You do it on the facts. What those folks knew was that these folks had weapons. They knew that they were talking about trying to take our country and attack it.
They didn't know they were going to attack the country.
They knew they were talking about the issues of attacking people, Megyn. They knew that.
That's not true. The neighbors said they saw men going in and out of the garage. They saw packages being delivered. They saw Muslims. And they did not think that was enough to call the cops. Do you?
First of all, we have seen now in 6 years of Obamacare that it's been a disaster. It is the biggest job killer in this country. Millions of Americans have lost their jobs, have been forced into part-time work, have lost their health insurance,
But I have never supported cap and trade, and I never thought it was a good idea.
First, Florida should position itself for what I believe is inevitable, and that is a federal cap and trade program. Florida should do everything it can to be an early complier.
We are a land of immigrants, but we have to be intelligent about the way that we form our immigration policies. If you've got 10 people coming to your house and you know one of them is a terrorist, you're probably going to keep them all out.
By the way, no nation on earth is more generous than America is. Every single year, close to 1 million people immigrate to the United States legally. There's no nation on earth that comes close to that number.
First of all, I've seen polls where I'm beating Hillary Clinton pretty regularly. That's the record of accomplishment that should be taken to Hillary Clinton, who has no record of accomplishment.
If what Bill Clinton did, any CEO in our country did with an intern, with a 22-year-old, 21-year-old intern in their office, they would be fired.
We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the benefits of liberty.
Fun! Hey, you guys, we have a live podcast coming up on
February 3rd. A great day for movie making.
Right.
An art that has been with us for generations.
We're going to fix the Oscars, the Academy Awards. We're going to make up new categories that are better than the ones we have. And
here are the nominees for the better awards.
Where's your podcast going to be?
Oh, UCB Theater.